G'day guys, Travis and Johnny here from Fitness Education Online. Thanks for joining us for another weekly workout. This week we've got our boxing workouts, core workout here. Let's get into it.
We help personal trainers grow their business.
Now, all of these drills involve some sort of a core or ab strengthening drill and then some sort of a run. Now, just for the purpose of staying in the camera, we've kept our run super short. It's like a couple meters. But if you're doing it with your group, you want it, once again, up to you, but I'd recommend at least 10, if not 15 meters sort of thing. You'll see when we do the drills, but just keep that in mind. You want your run to be at least 10 meters, if not longer.
I like to use a basketball court, so it is a bit longer, so it's about a 15-second run there and back potentially, because you can also challenge the pad holder to sprint that, because they're not working that. They're not the one who's really working this, but if you challenge it to have that run as a sprint, just spices it up a little bit more as well.
So the first option we're going to do is the sit and run. Pretty straightforward. Travis does a sit up and throws a 1-2. I then run to the cone and I come back. While I'm running, Travis is holding a bridge. When I come back, he now does 2 sit ups. So we'll do a sit up, 1-2, sit up, 1-2. I run, I come back, Travis is holding the bridge. Then he does 3, sit up, 1-2, sit up, 1-2, sit up, 1-2. Keep going, accumulating as high as you want really. I like about 10. Any more than 10 of anything, I get a little bit bored. So 10 works really well there. What I like about this drill is the competition side of things. So what I say is, all right guys, a bit of friendly competition. Let's see who can get to 10 first. All right, once you get to 10, sit down on the floor or hold a plank or hold a squat or whatever it is. Once I see the first person doing that, the whole group stops and we switch over. From there, the first group finishes, you switch around. What I like to do there is then change partners. So, because what can happen in boxing, a lot of the time the two fittest people always go together. And if they're just going to win both times, that's no fun for anyone, right? But all right, let them pair it with each other to start with. But then, all right, now let's change partners. Everyone move one down the line, do it with a new partner. Few things going on there. Number one, it makes things a little bit more fair because everyone's just got a random partner basically, so anyone can win. Secondly, it gives your participants a chance to meet someone new and box with someone new, and you think that's an advantage, right?
Yeah, it's a huge advantage. One, meeting someone new and pairing with someone new. We always think it's a great way. There's a couple of really good drills where you can do it, which are low risk, and this is one of them. This one, you're not necessarily going to upskill your group. If I'm a better boxer than Jono, I'm not really going to pass off my boxing skill on Jono with this particular with this particular drill. However, it's a safe one where we get to know each other. We get to punch and pads. Really safe, really easy, because it doesn't matter how hard I can punch to start with. I'm never going to be able to do Jono damage while I'm doing a sit up, and also. Doesn't matter how complicated it is either. If I'm awesome at combinations, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get frustrated at Jono's pad holding, or vice versa. If Jono's great at pad holding and I'm crap at the combinations, he's not going to get frustrated that I can't throw a combination either. So it's just a really simple way to change partners, vary it up, and just getting people interacting with somebody new, which is vital for your boot camp success in the long run.
All right, now the second one is exactly the same, but with a plank, all right? Plank, sit up, got their differences, and it's essentially the same. Travis was holding a plank, he throws a 1-2, I run to my corner, Travis holds a bridge, I come back, now he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, I go to my corner, he comes back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pretty much exactly the same format. It's fun with a plank because there's something fun about that motion there, about holding a plank and lifting our hand up, and it's not the most functional in a boxing sense. No, I don't think you're going to knock someone out like that. But in terms of a core strengthening drill,
it's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, anything where it's, planks can be boring at the best of times. So anything where you can make a plank a little bit different and a little bit more variety is great. I think that added 3-point plank as well. They're having to lift one arm up and stabilize an anti-rotation and stuff like that. So it's a great sort of variation on a standard plank, really. So the third one is probably the most complicated in regards to core workout and ab workout, because instead of the bridge, we're going to hold a plank, all right? And also, the sit-ups change a little bit. This time with the sit-ups, you're going to accumulate the punches. So not only do you accumulate the sit-up, but you accumulate the punches. So the first time you'll do 1-2, the second sit-up you're going to do 1-2, 1, 2, 3, 4, staying in that contracted sit-up position. So it's almost like, like a Russian twist style situation. And then it's, 2 punches, then 4 punches, then 6 punches, then 2, 4, 6, 8. And it just adds up there. And by the time you're doing 8 punches in that contracted sit-up position and rolling over to another plank, your abs are fried. It's a really great one. Obviously you can change the, interlace it with, say, the accumulating punches with a bridge instead. So many different ways you can vary these things up. Okay guys, that's it for this week's workout, our boxing workout with our core finisher. One of our favourite drills, or three of our favourite drills for this sort of activity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in more boxing workouts, check out the link below to our boxing mini course. Other than that, don't forget to jump in and join our community Facebook group where we share tons of other content too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
That's our point though. every time you sort of, I'm like, what's that smell? I'm like, oh yeah.